Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now it is all about chocolate right now. You can get these chocolate Easter eggs in all shapes and sizes, all sorts of brands, all sorts of fillings. So I thought that it might be a very good time to make a chocolate egg brownie. So I'm using some cream eggs and half of them are filled with caramel and half of them are filled with cream. You can use mini ones, you can use the bigger ones, you can use any other ones you might have at home lying around, and if you don't, then you can just use chunks of chocolate. But definitely a super simple recipe, and I bet the grown-ups and kids, everyone's gonna love it. And most importantly, before I start baking, can you please subscribe to the channel? Don't forget to do that and hit the bell button so you don't miss out on any recipes that I post here. Going to start with 10 cream eggs. Now half of them are filled with caramel and half of them are filled with cream, and I am just going to unwrap these. You can use small, big, mini ones, whatever you like. And once they are unwrapped, I'm going to put them in the freezer for an hour. Meanwhile, I'm going to take 300 grams of unsalted butter, and to this I'm going to add 300 grams of dark chocolate, 70% cocoa. Just break it into rough pieces and then melt this. Put this on top of a pan of boiling water. Make sure the bottom doesn't touch the boiling water, and then it takes around 5 to 10 minutes on low heat to melt this. And once it's at that stage, just stir and combine it well until you have a smooth mixture. Now leave this aside to cool down very slightly, and while this is cooling, I'm going to move on to the egg mixture. So I have got here 5 large eggs, and I've always wanted to try and break the eggs with one hand, and I have still not mastered it. I do tend to break in a lot of shells into the eggs if I'm trying to do it one-handed. So yeah, I'm going to resort back to breaking the eggs with 2 hands, trying to get all the shells out of there. And next I'm going to add 300 grams of golden caster sugar. You can use normal caster sugar as well, and then whisk it for a good 5 to 6 minutes, because the consistency completely changes. It becomes paler, fluffier, lots of air in it, which is going to give us really nice brownies. Next, slowly add the slightly cooled down chocolate and butter mixture into this egg mix. I've had to ask Sia to help me here a little bit, and then continue to whisk. And once it's all in, just whisk until everything is combined well. Next goes in 150 grams of plain flour into this, and also going to add 50 grams of cocoa powder, and it's just going to make it nice and rich. And also going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and half a teaspoon of salt. And now we don't use the whisk, we just fold all the dry ingredients into the egg mix until we have got a smooth consistency. And I have got the oven preheating at 180°C or 160 fan, and then I'm going to transfer this to a lined tin. Now some people have brownie tins. I just have a rectangle tin which I use for my tray bakes, and it works perfectly for the brownies as well. And just spread it evenly throughout the tin. I am taking the frozen chocolate eggs. I have got them out of the freezer and I'm just placing them randomly on top of the brownie mixture. You can add more if you want, you can add less, you can chop them in half. And Sia is having a lovely discussion with me in the background here, and she is telling me that I could have used mini eggs in place of these large ones. So next time I might try using those instead.
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
Shall I remove those and put those?
It's too late. Way too late now.
Now these go in for around 25 to 30 minutes. If you're not sure after 25 minutes, just try and shake the tray, and if it's still wobbly in the middle, then leave it for 5 extra minutes, but not more than that. Otherwise it will dry out and you'll get a cake consistency instead of a brownie consistency. Now for the first time I am actually going to leave this to cool down overnight. Otherwise people think that the brownies are not fully baked, but they are. It's just that by next day it becomes much more settled and set. So next morning I am going to check if these have set nicely, and they seem to have done the trick. Since it's the weekend, you can spot Sia cooking a lunch for her in the background. You can hear the eggs sizzling away as well, which is great. Can you see it? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So excited. So for the first time ever, I have left the whole tray overnight to cool down, which I have never ever done. No, it's okay. And this is what I get for being patient. Look at that. That is a cream egg brownie. And now you can serve it as it is, or you can chop up some more eggs and kind of serve on top. If you want to do that, you could do that or not. I don't think I need to serve it with anything. I'm just going to serve it as it is. I have no words. And I think what I'm trying to say here is that the brownies are amazing and you must definitely give these a go. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you back here next week with a brand new recipe. Bye for now.